Hey guys, welcome back with our letter T. Hope you enjoyed that tiger video that we watched today. What we're going to be doing was starting with the circle. So I did ask for you to have a circle traced on your paper today. So you want that circle right in the center. So if you have a bowl or a small plate, something round that you could trace that with, you're going to go ahead and give that a little trace. Okay, and then I'll take that away. What we're going to do next is we're going to work on, I'm going to turn it this way so that way I have a little bit more room for the tiger's ears and then the tiger's paws down at the bottom. So what we're going to do next is we're going to make the tiger's ears. So at the top, right on the top of the circle here, you're going to draw two ears, and the ears are typically on the sides. So we're going to come over here, give me one, and then inside of it we're going to make a smaller one, two, okay? Looks like a bear. Or there's lots of animals that have their ears on the side. Panda bears. So there we go. Looks sort of like a bear. All right. Good, looking good. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to work on the nose. So as we draw the nose, you want to find about the middle of the circle, maybe right around here. And you can draw a triangle shape, or you could draw sort of like an oval shape. I'm going to take mine and I'm going to make my triangle shape right about there. Okay, and what we're going to do next from that triangle shape is we're going to come to the top of the head. So this is for the nose. And you can bring those lines in. And if you'd like to, you can color in the middle here, or you can save it for later. Maybe you want a pink nose for your tiger, or maybe you want a different color. That's fine. Give you a second to catch up. Tigers are beautiful animals. Orange with black stripes. All right, there we go. So we're getting a nose. And we're, next step, what we could do is on the sides of the nose, right on the edges of the nose, maybe right around here, what we can do is we're going to draw for the mouth. We're going to separate, and we can come down to the sides. Now you can come straight down, or you could give it a little curve if you like. So we're going to come down there for the bottom of the mouth. So it could come from the top, and I'm going to come down here, and then we're going to go here. So we have a face for our tiger. He ate it all. All right, so the next step is if you would like to draw your tiger's mouth, you can work on your tiger's mouth. You can give him a nice smile if you'd like to, or if you'd like to create any kind of face you like. It's up to you if you want to draw the line coming down here. I didn't draw it here, so maybe I'll draw it on this one. All right, so I'm going to come down and come around sort of like a cat does. So a tiger is like a type of a cat. Give you a second to catch up there. All right, so then our next step is for the eyes, and we just made our eyes simple today. Today we just kind of made them curved as they're closed. So if you want to draw an eye, feel free to draw an eye. You absolutely can. We kept it kind of simple today, and we had those eyes closed. If you like to add eyelashes or anything else, you can do that as well too. Okay, so I'll give you a second to catch up there, because the next step is we're going to work on the paws. So right about down here where my fingers are, that's where our tiger's paws are going to go, or his claws. Okay, so we're going to come down here with sort of this rainbow shape, one over here, one over here, and it looks like it still could be a bear, a polar bear, a panda bear. Looking good. Until we get that color in it of the orange and the black. All right, so what we want to do next is we want to give it a little bit of claws. So if you want to draw 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect the head to the body there. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line that just kind of connects it and curves. So it can come down. 1, 2, and there we go. We have the body. So as we draw the tail, pick a side. Maybe it's a side you have more room on. You can draw a tail. I'm going to draw a tail. Which side do you do? This one?
I have this side.
Okay, so I'm going to draw, I'll draw a tail coming up here. And it's just an oval shape. And now we're ready to put our tiger stripes on to make it more of a tiger, okay? So what we can do is I'd start with maybe the side of the face here, and you can draw lines or you could draw triangles, and they're just gonna come in. So for the face, we're gonna start on the side here and bring it in, starting on this big circle. And you make yours different. Every tiger has different stripes. You can make them thin, you can make them thick, you can make them curved. Let's see, let me slide that over a little bit so we don't. All right, so let's see, I'm gonna come down here and maybe we'll come over here, curve it in over by the eye. It's up to you where you wanna go. I'm gonna leave the stripes off the nose, so I'm not gonna do any stripes down here. Let it be the center of the nose. Don't worry about any stripes there. I'll put a couple small ones here. So right down the center for the nose, Chase. We don't have to put any tiger stripes there. And there was a tiger I remember I've seen on a movie called, what is it, The Ice Age? That's a white tiger. It's real pretty. Do you remember what her name was, Chase?
No.
There was Sid the Sloth, and there was Manny the Woolly Mammoth, and her name, I forget what it was. If you know who it is, you can type it in the chat to me. Maybe, was it Sasha? Don't feel like it was Sasha. And then if you're ready to move on, Chase, you could do yours in the tail. Definitely put some stripes in the tail. And you could get creative and do it any way you like. Think about a name for your tiger. Is it Alex? Let's see, I'm going to draw this little curved line here because I want to leave the chest. Maybe it's a cub. I'm going to leave this part white on my tiger. And maybe I put a couple patterns on the side right in here. So hopefully you had a black. If you didn't have a black marker, maybe just shade it in with pencil and work on pencil shading or pencil drawing to shade it or to fill it in. Okay, so we're just working on some triangles on the tail. And then we'll get ready to do our show and tell. So even if you're not finished, if you're not all the way done, make sure you turn your camera on and let us see what you have so far, because you will have time to complete it and you will have time to finish coloring it as well. Okay, while I finish this tail, Chase, do you want to share our Pokemon pick for the day with our letter T? T for tiger?
So the Pokemon pick of the day is Shiny Toxicity VMAX. He has a health of 320 and he deals about like 160 damage.
Wow, and he's from the new brand called, what was that brand called, Chase?
You mean set?
Set. What was the set called?
Shining Fates.
Shining Fates. All right, so boys and girls, let's get ready to turn those cameras on and hold them up if you can. Please, let's give it to us on 3, 2, 1, show. Let's see what you have so far. Hold them up. Looking good. Fantastic. Love it, boys and girls. Wow.